In 1832, France was in a political turmoil. People were discontented with King Louis Philippe's government because only the rich could vote and hold public office. So they wanted to overthrow the monarchy and set up a republic again. Down with the king! A law student, Marius joined his fellow students, fighting the government troops sent out to crush the citizens' rebellion. The rebels set up barricades against the oncoming soldiers. When Marius reached a barricade being defended by his friends, the king's troops were charging against it. Oh my God! They're going to kill us all! Marius found a powder keg lying nearby and ran for it. He brought the keg to the front of the barricade, and he held a torch in his hand and threatened to blow up the powder keg. Go back, or I will blow it up! Go ahead and blow up yourself, idiot! All right, I'll blow you up, and myself too! Come on! Marius held the torch nearer the powder keg. The advancing troops made a sudden about-face and ran for their lives. Thanks to Marius's heroic deed, the barricade was saved for the time being. His friends gathered around him. We owe you our lives! Be our leader, Marius! At that moment, a girl brought something to Marius.
Here's a letter for you, Marius.
Marius took the letter and entered the basement of a nearby building. He opened the letter and read it by candlelight. It was from Cosette.
My dear Marius, my father says we'll be leaving for England tomorrow. I want to see you tonight. Come to the Rue de l'Homme Armé number 7, please.
Marius wrote his reply. My dearest Cosette, I can't come to you tonight because I can't desert my friends fighting for the revolution. By the time you read this letter, I may have died. If I live, I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Marius gave it to a messenger boy who took it to Cosette's address. The boy, however, handed it to Jean Valjean instead of Cosette.
Would you please give it to Cosette, sir? I have to rush back to the barricade in the Rue de la Chanvrerie.
Seeing the unmistakable evidence that Cosette was deeply in love with a young man, Jean Valjean was saddened. Now he knew for sure that Cosette was slipping away from him. But he also knew that it would be very egoistic for him to keep her from loving a man other than himself. After all, he was but a substitute father for her, although she thought he was her real father. Cosette's heart will be broken if he dies. Immediately, he went out and made for the barricade in the Rue de la Chanvrerie. Welcome, citizen! Let's fight together! Jean Valjean followed the rebels into the basement of a building. In there, he saw a man bound to a post. He's a government spy. Let's execute him. I am not a spy. I'm a police officer on duty. Liar! You've been reporting on us, haven't you? That's my duty. Go ahead, shoot me. Going nearer to the prisoner, Jean Valjean recognized him. It was none other than Javert, his persistent pursuer. I knew I'd meet you among these rebels. Jean Valjean went back to the barricade, leaving Javert to his fate. Outside, the situation was very tense. The king's troops were advancing with a cannon. The rebellious citizens and students began to fire their muskets. Fire! Caught by surprise, many soldiers fell, and many others began to retreat. The rebels thought that the troops were pulling back, but suddenly they saw a cannon being aimed at them. Take cover! They're going to fire that cannon! The cannon was fired, and the exploding cannonball made a big opening in the barricade. We must fill the gap! Someone go get a mattress or something! Jean Valjean ran out, picked up a mattress in the building, and dodging flying bullets, returned to the barricade. Jean Valjean filled the gap in the barricade with the mattress.
Citizen, we thank you very, very much. You're a brave man.
Meanwhile, the government troops kept advancing. The rebels knew they couldn't hold on much longer. In the basement of the building, they talked about what to do with their prisoner.
The last man to leave will execute this spy.
At that moment, Jean Valjean entered the basement.
Would you please let me execute him? I have a personal account to settle with him.
All right, he's all yours. Jean Valjean pulled out a pistol and cocked it. This is your chance for revenge, isn't it? After the rebels went out of the basement, Jean Valjean untied Javert and took him outside. Kill me as soon as possible. In an alley, he cut the rope that bound Javert's hands.
You are free to go.
Then he fired the gun into the air. Javert turned around in astonishment. Javert disappeared into freedom, and Jean Valjean rejoined the rebels. Among them, he found Marius. Moments later, he saw Marius fall after being hit by a bullet. He ran toward the fallen young man. Jean Valjean lifted Marius on his back and managed to leave the battleground safely.